What's good, YouTube? This is going to be a quick one because this is basically a prelude for the events that are about to come in the Absolute comic. Specifically the Absolute Superman. Because yeah, Superman went through it in the last video. Brainiac was in his brain, messing everything up, making him believe he was a murderer. He isn't. Or maybe he is. Let's find out. Because in this comic, he returns back to Smallville. Of course, someone notices his presence. It was Martha. Apparently, she saw a red streak in the sky. She was excited until she wasn't. You see, she has Alzheimer's. Her memory is not sharp. Knowing full well this is the Absolute Universe, I would not be shocked if somebody actually gave her that disease. So yes, she believed her son was back, but he really wasn't. He just came to drop off someone, some people. The Absolute Lois Lane, who was a peacemaker, and the Absolute Jimmy, who was an agent of the Brotherhood or whatever they called themselves. Now, by the look of their face, you could tell they've been through hell, because literally they just watched Lois Lane's father die for them, and it was horrible. Do you want to talk about it? Nah, I'm good, Jimmy. Let's go get some food. While they filled up their stomachs, Kal-El was going through it. Soul actually had to tell him, you need to stop, and you need to calm down. This is not who you are. He wanted to leave Earth. He wanted to just dip. I'm done with this place. Everything here just hurts. Honestly, he gets to feel this way. He had spent literally hundreds of years in his own mind believing he was a murderer because Brainiac wanted him to feel that way. He had killed multiple hundreds, thousands of people. So honestly understood, and this was shocking because it's an AI, but I guess it's an advanced AI because she understood, or he understood. You need to clear your head. You need to be with the people. Running away is not going to solve a damn thing. Alright? Just clear your head. Do what you love. But first, you need to take a bath. You smell. He said, alright. Took off his clothes and jumped in a volcano. Homeboy was bathing in lava. Honestly, I'm not shocked. He is Superman, even though he hates to be called this. When he was done, he went to the Philippines to farm. This is how I know this is the Absolute Universe. He didn't read a book to clear his head. He went to do manual labor. He went to work. And as usual, he did enough work for multiple people. So much, in fact, they actually offered him food and drinks and offered a handshake. Come to find out, he was hot. Literally burning like the sun. The screams were loud, and of course, working at the Lazarus farm, you call in the peacemakers. They came in, and with brutality, they started beating down the innocents. He just said stop, and ripped Homeboy's arm off. He had never been this lethal before. That was the first time for everything. He was even shocked. What the hell? Soul said, stay calm. You have had multiple doses of yellow sun energy. Of course you're strong. You just need to chill. Leave this place. And so he just left. But you see, what he did stayed with him. He thought he was a monster. What have I done? Do you think he's alive? When Soul said, of course he's alive. They have advanced medicine. He said, nah, I hope he's not alive. And that's when we realized that, yeah, Brainiac's programming may have messed him up because now he's wishing for death for people. Superman has never done that ever. Soul actually had to show him his parents so he realizes he's not a monster, but boy was running loose. They're dead, aren't they? They are not here. So I want to be alone. I need solitude. And just like that, Soul agreed and instantly formed this fortress of solitude, encasing him like a ruby-encrusted cocoon. When he was done, when he had calmed down, he arose with the clarity of head and sound mind and realized, yeah, maybe I need to chill. I'm not Brainiac's stooge. I'm me. I'm Kal-El. Back in Smallville, though, Lois Lane and Jimmy were going through it. You see, she only had one pair of clothes, and that was the Lazarus uniform. This town was basically enslaved by Lazarus. Everywhere she went, she was literally wearing a target on her chest. She thought it was on go. She thought the people were about to mob her, but they knew different. They knew the truth. They knew she tried to help Superman, and they knew Superman had helped them many, many times. So the people even bought them food. Yeah. Hello, I'm Lana Lang. You always have a place in Smallville. This was Smallville. They were homey, unlike Gotham. Gotham is a scary place. He was back. He was at his family ranch, or rather, the family that adopted him. At this moment, he had a heart-to-heart conversation with Soul, apologizing for the way he's treated him. Soul was like, yeah, I failed you, but you didn't fail me, son. You were literally the ship that brought me here. You've covered me, sheltered me, clothed me. You ain't no tool, you're my brother. You're an L. So no, Soul, you ain't no machine. You don't have to be sorry. Just watch my back, alright? Shit was good. She was starting to rally, and just like that, she came in. Lois Lane and Jimmy. Now, he felt bad because he knew she lost her father. I'm sorry for your loss. He understood the loss of her parents is a big deal. But now, we need to lock in. My name is Kal-El. He finally reveals his actual name. A real introduction was had. He even introduced Soul. This was the only bright moment in the whole of the Absolute Universe. But what comes after? Well, what comes after is war. Because with one look, he could see them coming. Lazarus, Ra's al Ghul and his daughter Talia were coming to Smallville to burn it to the ground. They were keeping his son, and they need to learn what it means to stand against Lazarus. Burn them all, destroy this place, scar the land. I want them to remember how it feels to stand against power. Hey Dad, I'm going for Agent Lois first. He said do what you will, but make it messy, make it bloody. Today Smallville dies. And don't worry about your brother. I will handle his baptism myself. Oh God. The next issue is about to be bloody. I cannot wait. Please don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a tip, and all of that good shit. Peace.